Coppites, welcome to Coppites of Anfield. So in this video I'm going to cover excuse me, Dominic Szoboszlai and the Arne Slot press conference for the Leipzig game tomorrow night. I've just done episode 2 of the Liverpool's Greatest Players, which is about Ian Rush, so we're going to go and check that out. It's got my new thumbnail on it as well, which I'm really happy with. It looks really good. So what we'll do is, with this video, I'll make it short and sweet. I won't go too much into it all because you'll probably already watched it anyway. So we'll start off with Dominic Szoboszlai. I've made notes as usual. So the journalist asked him, was he happy with how he's played this season? And he answered that he wasn't happy. He agrees with the boss. He should be getting more assists and more goals this season, but he's doing the dirty work. So he's more bothered about the team than the actual himself. As long as they stay top of the league and win the games, he's not bothered if he scores or not. They asked him something about training, that they do a lot more in training, to do like video analysis and stuff like that. And he answered, training is different to games. If you ask any of the lads, he gets a lot of he gets a few good goals in training. He scores a lot of goals in training, but it's different. It's more intensity. You're more team orientated in a game than you are in training. It's more individuals. They asked him what the difference is this season to last season, and he said that it's very similar. He's maybe slightly higher, more of a cam this season than he was last season. They asked him if he was glad to be back at Leipzig, and he said yes. He can't wait to go to the stadium tomorrow. He can't wait to meet the players, it's the coaching staff, the fans. He said it was really quick. It was all done really quickly when he went to Liverpool, so he didn't really have the chance to say a proper goodbye. He was asked about Jurgen Klopp. Now he's working for Red Bull, and he said that he's really happy that he's back in football. The role is obviously slightly different to what he's used to, but he's really happy that he's back, a player, a manager, a person of his quality. Should always be in football, in his opinion. He was asked about Leipzig, and he said that they've played 6 games this season and not conceded a goal, which is really good. One game at a time. He was asked about all the games at once. You know, is he happy with everything that goes like so far? He said that it's the old cliche, basically, that it's one game at a time. He hopes Leipzig win the Bundesliga title. He said they won everything else, it's just the Bundesliga to go. The win's the most important thing, and that he's learning daily. That's basically it for Dominic Szoboszlai. So now we'll go straight on to Arne Slot. Straight to it though, we're not messing about with this video. So we know Jota, Alisson, Bradley, Elliott, Chiesa have not travelled. Jota's bruised, they're assessing it daily. We'll be playing the best possible team available to him. Leipzig are doing really well, good team. What he expected, so he was asked about the Champions League format. Does he get it and stuff? And he says, yeah, I get the format, but it's too early basically to say whether he likes it or not. He said if you asked him to say right now, that he would say yes, he enjoys it because they've won 2 out of 2 and they've got 6 points. But it's too early to tell. Let's just see what happens when you get to the knockouts. So again, with Conor Bradley, he said that Conor Bradley's a little bit too early to tell why his injury. He said he feels sorry for Chiesa. Obviously he didn't have a pre-season, as we know. So it's a shame for him really, because he's in and out, and he feels a bit sorry for him, you know, because of the intensity. He said that, you know, the Premier League is slightly more intense than the Serie A, so he does feel a little bit sorry for him. Then he was asked about the Chelsea game. So he said that the results so far this season are not a problem. He's happy. He said performance-wise, he said if it feels like they could do better. Chelsea outplayed us at times on Sunday. And then he finished off with talking about Chelsea in general. He said that a lot of people were making fun of him, basically saying that they spent X amount of money and brought this amount of players in. He said he doesn't, he doesn't find it like funny type thing. He thinks that they're a good side, they've got a good squad, and a good manager, and basically that in the next couple of years he thinks there'll be a big force in the Premier League. He said only time will tell whether he's right or not. So yeah, that's basically it. That was the top and bottom of the game tomorrow. So what we'll do now is I'll have a go at my team and then I'll tell you my prediction. So obviously the team's going to be Kelleher, Trent, Canate, Van Dijk, Robertson. Midfield, I think he'll bring McAllister back in with Gravenberch. Dominic Szoboszlai is the cam. And then I think he'll go with Salah, Nunez and Diaz up front is the front three. My scoreline, because Leipzig are doing so well this season, I don't know, to be honest. But I'll give you a prediction. I won't sit on the fence. I'll go for 2-1 to Liverpool. So, yeah, that's it for now. Don't forget to leave me a comment. What's your scorelines, your predicted teams? But yeah, that's it for now. Take it easy.